Are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
How much did you miss me?
So much. I'm happy to be back home.
To be home? So we're gonna cuddle tonight?
Yes. I'm gonna do a lot tonight.
Hey! Look, he's here. My wife. Wow.
My husband, I missed you so
I miss
much.
you too, baby. Finally.
Again, what's poppin'? It's a good Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say special shout out to you. Now let's get straight into some things. Honey, we have a lot of things to talk about. Okay, so y'all know that Miss Priscilla is officially in TZ for her wedding reception. That, of course, everybody is looking forward to see who will attend, who will receive the invitation and stuff like that. Okay, we also gonna talk a little bit about Juma Jukes' new song. There's some misinformation out there on social media, something that I also personally want to correct in regards to what I said yesterday, and that is this song of Juma Jukes. It's a Singeli genre, right? A Tanzanian sound that they're trying to push. This song, it's in the album that is yet to be released. I know I said the album is out, but honey, the album is yet to be released. So these are one of the songs. I think God's Design is also in there. That, the song is good. It's basically talking about whose ex am I dating? Because, honey, whoever was with this lady that I'm dating now, or whoever was there before me, they lost a jewelry. He was basically just praising this woman that is with, that he can't believe that somebody had an audacity to let that woman go. And of course, a lot is because onto some other Juma Jukes news. I've noticed that dude is not eating alone, okay? Jukes is not eating alone, okay? In as much as he's now with PRIS, of course, through him, PRIS is getting all these endorsement deals from East Africa. And also, Juma Jukes' team, his producer and also his camera or videographer are also getting shine. For example, I seen Fox Made It. I hope I pronounce his name correctly. The producer who's responsible for almost all of Juma Jukes' songs. I've been seeing him doing a couple of interviews, and I don't know of him like that. We only know of few producers from TZ, but after doing God's Design and of course the success that came with that, now he's also getting his shine. He went to Wasafi to do an interview and he had a lot of things to say, but most importante, people wanted to know, like at least Miss Aliyah, a journalist from Wasafi, asked him, I want you to tell us, you've been with Juma Jukes the longest, okay? For the past 4 years. I'm sure Juma Jukes have been with other women. I know it's hard for you to say or to talk about other women, but we want you to tell us, since Jukes has been with Priscilla, have you seen any growth or have you seen any shift? And baby, he had a lot of things to say about that. Let me try and see if I'll be able to fix the interview somewhere in between, because honey, this TZ media are onto my nyash like that. Okay, they don't want me out here translating for my cousins from the West exactly what's going on. But regardless, we're gonna find a way, okay? So let me play you the video as I'm going to translate exactly the things you have to say about Priscilla.
Umesema umekuwa na Jukes for over 4 years. Yes. And I believe as much as we don't want to talk about it, lakini before Priscilla kwa kuna mtu mwingine pia, I believe you know that. Na umeona hivyo. Kitu gani cha tofauti kwa Priscilla ambacho umekiona, which you're gonna like,
Okay, Miss Mama first started by saying, you've been with Jukes for the longest, okay? In the past 4 years, what Jukes has been with other people, include, the recent one, the ex. What have you noticed with Priscilla that was not with the other women? Because people have noticed that Juma Jukes is being talked about a lot right now, okay? So Aliyah wanted to know, tell us what is different. What is Priscilla doing different that other women were not doing? And honey, let me tell you, that this fox of a guy, Foxy made it or whatever, he like Prissy, honey. He like Prissy, okay? And deep down, I'm praying for him to find a woman like Prissy, because he had the most beautiful things to say about Miss Priscilla. Anyway, let's listen to what he has to say as we continue. Honey, I'm trying to play smart with this one, okay? Let me play you the
Priscilla
part.
cha kwanza, she's very very good fearing. Yani ni mtu kana hofu ya Mungu, which is unajua ni fact ya kwanza ya Jukes. Just to be good fearing. Priscilla ni ana hofu ya Mungu. Cha pili ni Mnyamwezi jamani. Yeye Jukes ni Mnyamwezi. Kwa hiyo hata yeye kwa sababu nataka bebe fulani Mnyamwezi. Hata bebe anaanza tena kumfundisha hivi vitu. Kwa Priscilla pia ni Mnyamwezi, alafu ana upendo sana. Okay. Yani anatupenda sisi familia. Unajua kuna sisi kama tunajishtukia kuna mambo, lakini ile love anakuonyesha real sana. Kwa hiyo true love pia kwa familia, kwa marafiki.
Comment some
Was beautiful, y'all. He first started by saying, first of all, Prissy is a God-fearing woman. Like, baby girl is a prayerful woman. Secondly, and fun fact is the lady is a hustler. Oh, she know how to insert herself in places where they can get away with her bag. You know what I'm saying? She know how to hustle. You know, mother is the hustle, is a hustler, father is a hustler, the entire family is a hustler. So Prissy is a go-getter, basically. That is what he was trying to say. And then thirdly, he said that Prissy is a loving person. Okay, she's not pretending. She show love to everybody, whether you are that important to Jukes, whether you are not so important to Jukes, whether you are just a cleaner in the company. She show people, all people, the same amount of respect, and not show others more respect than others because others are not to other people's levels. I hope that you get what I'm saying. But anyway, that is good, especially when you grew up on money. You're not shaken by anybody. No, when you came from a humble background, sometimes you intend to look down on people that you feel have been with you. Let's listen to
mkikutana nazo mbaya za mshikaji wako Jukes, kama wana na nini mnachukuliaje? Sometimes watu wanasema bana, jamaa anamaliza hela milioni 500 sio nadaiwa, harusi imekosti hela nyingi sana, mambo yanakuwa ni mengi sana. Unajua kwenye jambo zuri pia vitu
you guys. And of course, he was also asked, whenever you guys bump into comments like Jukes is going broke, trying to impress Prissy's parents, spending all this money, taking loan over 500 Tanzanian million, like how do you feel, or how does Jukes feel when he bump into these bad comments? And the dude said that Jukes actually is not worried, and Jukes told the guy that in order to succeed you must have negative comments, because you all remember the person that came out with all this gossip, or rather started all this, was Mwajaku. You know what I'm saying? And I told you that sometimes these blogs, they like to recycle other blogs' words to make it seem like they come up with something new information, but it's not new information necessarily, because that story started way back. Okay, it wasn't Bichkole who started it. It was actually Mwajaku who started it, but Bichkole took Mwajaku's word, recycled it, and made it seem like it was a new thing. And of course, since Bichkole's words went a little bit viral, that is how some Nigerians took the word as a gospel truth, and they started calling Jukes also so broke. They say that Jukes is riding on economy class, he's not that rich, and stuff like that. Baby, it was a lot.
Maneno
hazikosekani. Kama washikaji mnachukuliaje, na Jukes mwenyewe mtukutana naye yeye anachukuliaje?
Mimi nakumbuka aliwahi kuniambia kitu kimoja tu. Aliniambia kwamba Fox, wewe unakuwa star, usifurahie tu watu kusema vizuri. Ili ukue inabidi watu wakuseme vibaya, na kupitia hizo comment baya ndio ujue kwamba sasa hapa kweli I'm growing. Kwa hiyo yeye anachojua kwamba mimi ni ni star na watu wanaweza kaongea chochote, ila sisi tunachojua mwamba ni tajiri na hela zipo nyingi.
Au sio?
He continued to say that all they know, okay, Juma Jukes has told them that he's not worried, okay? According to him, he's saying that Juma Jukes is not worried about what people are saying out there, okay? Good or bad publicity, at the end of the day, when your entertainment industry is publicity, people are talking about you, brand is following left, right, and center because your name is popping. And according to what he's saying, according to him, Juma Jukes is rich. Juma Jukes is rich, okay? So people should not think that as a hustler, someone who came from nothing, like Juma Jukes, and made something out of his name, will just spend money anyhow, knowing how hard money is it to find to impress a girl. And do you think that Pris is so stupid that he doesn't know how much the husband have in the bank account or how money movement is going? Honey, when you marry someone, any BS, they do reflect on who you in one way or another. So that's how you find yourself policing everything they do, honey. What they eat, when they shit, where they go, who they talk to, friendships and stuff like that. So I don't believe that Priscilla will allow her men to be out here throwing money anyhow. If they knew that they did not have enough budget to throw away all these parties, I don't think it's something they could have done, not unless they're doing it and it's actually bringing in returns, because based off of the money that they got in Nigeria, and them 2 weddings, were not child's play wedding. Anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. I'll come back with more tea about Fox Mady's interview because he had a lot to say. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay and see you in my next one.